We're gathered here today at the legislative building, and inside this building they have systematically legislated away our constitutional rights. But they're not completely to blame, right? Our apathy as Americans is largely to blame because our freedoms and what we should possess are ours to lose, you know. And for every day that we allow people inside these halls and inside this temple of justice over here to legislate away God-given and natural rights that we should all possess, as long as we allow that to occur, it will occur. But once we draw a line in the sand and we say we're not going to take that anymore, we're not going to tolerate the removal of our constitutional and God-given rights, when we recognize that there is nothing freer and more liberating than standing up for yourself and standing up for your fellow man. I served 20 years in the United States Navy. I've done more deployments than I care to remember, and men and women died for our freedoms. You know, that's not lost on me easily. It's very difficult for me to fly my national ensign inverted right now. It's very difficult for me to carry that in such a manner. But we are underneath the extreme risk of life and property. You know, we have over 20,000 American citizens killing themselves every year, and much of that is due to the way that our family law is structured. When you take somebody's most basic fundamental rights as a parent, and you strip them of that, and you strip them of their finances, you emotionally and mentally devastated that individual. And oftentimes they have little recourse. You know, that's the only recourse that they feel that they can do is to take their own life. And we want to prevent future American deaths and the sacrifices that our brothers and sisters made that died in combat, that died defending our freedoms, that those are honored, right, in a respectful manner. And the way that they've legislated away our constitutional rights, they have disrespected those sacrifices. They've disrespected the sacrifices of men and women who died for this country and the families that have to endure that sacrifice every single day. And that's why I'm here today. We're not going to tolerate that any longer. We will systematically destroy what they have built because that is not what our founding fathers had intended. They intended us for us to live as free men and free women. And we're going to restore those freedoms. Thank you guys so much for coming out.